They've never won in a major finals before, but Slovenia are celebrating going top of England's World Cup group. USA coach Bob Bradley's been speaking today about the game last night. We'll hear from him shortly. And Sven-Göran Eriksson criticises the Ivory Coast's team spirit. But first this evening, Slovenia are top of England's World Cup group after their first ever win at a major tournament this afternoon. Slovenia's match winner was Robert Koren, a player released by West Brom this summer, with a shot similar to the one from Clint Dempsey against England, which evaded the Algeria keeper with 11 minutes left. Algeria had striker Abdul Kader Ghezal sent off for 2 yellow cards. He now misses Friday's game against England in Cape Town. So that means Slovenia are top of Group C after their first round of games. They play the USA next in Johannesburg on Friday afternoon, while England play Algeria on Friday night. USA coach Bob Bradley was delighted with his side's response going a goal down against England. Bradley says the players are now focused on progressing beyond the group stages.
After the early goal, to find a smart way to push, because it's so early in the game you can't start taking huge chances. But in that period of time, I think we were able to move and put some good passes together.
In the afternoon's other game, Ghana got off to a winning start with a victory over Serbia. It took until the 84th minute for Asamoah Gyan to open the scoring from the penalty spot after Zdravko Kuzmanovic handled a cross into the box. Ivory Coast defender Kolo Toure has revealed boss Sven-Göran Eriksson has criticised the players for a lack of team spirit. Toure says Eriksson has spoken to the players about the need to improve the togetherness in the squad. Ivory Coast play their opening game against Portugal on Tuesday.
Instead of thinking about the team, we're thinking about ourselves, and I think Mr. Wilson came and he just said to us that if we want to be one of the best team in this World Cup, we need to work together, because like I said, we have so many good players playing in the best leagues, but when we come to our national team, we don't do things in the right way.
FIFA say they have no concerns about the new World Cup ball. Players and managers have complained about the erratic movement of the ball, but FIFA insists they are happy.
Adidas has been a long-standing partner of FIFA. They are a very experienced company when it comes to sports equipment. They've been working on this ball as much as they've been working, maybe even more, for the others. That ball has been tested, has been approved, and is now being used for this World Cup.
World Cup organising chief Danny Jordan has dismissed reports that the vuvuzelas could be banned by tournament officials. The plastic trumpets have been criticised by players and managers for creating too much noise in the stadiums. But Jordan has been talking to Sky Sports News and he says they'll only be banned if they're used as missiles by fans in the stadium.
I think the vuvuzela has been very much part of the World Cup. We've seen that in opening match, and we made it clear that people will use the vuvuzela. The only circumstances under which we can consider a ban if it's used as a weapon, because in terms of the rules, you may not take a missile into the stadium, and if it becomes a missile, then we'll have to act. But for now, there's been no problem. Then in the streets, in the fan parks, and in the stadiums, people have been using the vuvuzela. And that is what we said. It's going to be a very, very noisy, perhaps the noisiest World Cup ever.
Tennis now, and America's Sam Querrey has warmed up for Wimbledon by winning the final of the Aegon Championships at Queen's Club. Querrey overcame his friend and fellow American Mardy Fish in the final 7-6, 7-5. Fish had ended Andy Murray's reign as Queen's Club champion earlier in the week, but couldn't stop Querrey racing to his third title of the year. Elsewhere, Leighton Hewitt handed out a shock defeat to Roger Federer in the final of the Halle Grass Court tournament in Germany. Hewitt came from a set down to win 3-6, 7-6, 6-4. It's his first win over Federer in 16 attempts and also ends Federer's 29-match winning streak in the tournament.